Greetings, respected chairman and dear audience. I am Umar Majid and I will talk about cross-silo horizontal federated learning for flow-based time-related features-oriented traffic classification. Let's start with the introduction. Traffic classification has major role in autonomous network management. Federated learning is a way to collaboratively train privacy preserving distributed machine learning models. In cross-silo federated learning, few organizations collaborate to train a shared model on the basis of mutual benefit. In horizontal federated learning, the samples in the client dataset have a lot of overlapping features. Therefore, it is also known as sample-based federated learning. So here we will highlight the contribution of our work. In this paper, we designed a cross-silo horizontal federated learning scheme for traffic classification based on supervised feature-based deep learning. So under this cross-silo horizontal learning scheme, we have trained two federated learning models based on the flow-based time-related features. The first model classifies the traffic as VPN or non-VPN network traffic. Our second model does application-level traffic classification such as peer-to-peer, voice over IP, or VPN-based peer-to-peer. So in both scenarios, the federated learning models trained by this scheme outperform the real models of each silo, which were trained in non-federated learning settings. So federated models shows comparable accuracy to the centralized model without compromising the privacy of the traffic in two silos. So here is a system model for a scenario. We have the federation O. In the federation O, we have two organization I and organization J. Organization I has a dataset DI and organization J has a dataset DJ. The sample space of two dataset is different, but the feature space and the label space is same. So organization I will train the local model MIF and the organization J will train the local model MJF. These two models are aggregated in the federated learning server to get federated model MF. So here we will formulate our traffic classification problem for our scenario. We will consider a deep neural network to predict target classes from time-related feature-based dataset using supervised learning. So consider a C-class classification task having a feature space X and the label space is Y. So the objective function of the deep neural network is to minimize overall loss and can be written like equation 3. Cross entropy loss of one sample with one hard encoded label for a point XY can be written using equation 4. In federated learning setting, overall loss function can be written using equation 5, where FW is the overall global loss, FKW is the loss for the kth participant, which can also be written using equation 6. So this is the loss of the single sample. So we have used the federated averaging algorithm to aggregate the local model weights to get the global model weights. Here GK is the local gradient and eta is the global learning rate, and this is the global weight at iteration t plus 1 and this is the global weight at iteration t. So we can simply subtract the summation of local gradients to get the global weight for iteration t plus 1, and this is a local gradient, and take the summation of the local gradients, we can get the global gradient as equation 9. Here we discuss another way for the same problem formulation. Here the local model weights participant at global iteration t plus 1 can be updated like this. So the global model weights can be simply weighted average of the local weights. Let me explain the dataset used. We use UNB ISCX VPN non-VPN network traffic dataset. The dataset has two scenarios and it provides time-related features for 4 different timeouts. In scenario A, we have two classes, just VPN and non-VPN. Scenario B provides the application level characterization alongside the VPN identification. So we have 14 classes here. For pre-processing, we simply use the Z-score normalization, which we did on each timeout individually, and we use the 20% of the dataset as validation dataset, and 80% of dataset is divided equally between the two silos for training of local models. To compare the performance of the federated model, we also trained baseline models. MI was trained on DI and MJ was trained on DJ in non-federated settings. We also trained the centralized model. We assumed that the datasets are available on the single centralized server, and we trained MC on this DC in non-federated settings. We have MI, MJ, and MC trained using TensorFlow with Keras library, where the federated model was trained on the TensorFlow federated. Here is the DNN model for scenario A, that is VPN non-VPN classification, and we use the stochastic gradient descent as an optimizer. This is the dataset distribution detail. Here we can see that the federated model has outperformed the individual models but has slightly less performance than the centralized model. Here we can see the performance metrics on the validation dataset. The MF has outperformed in all performance metrics for MI and MJ. However, it has slightly lower performance than the centralized model. Here we have the DNN model for scenario B, in which we have the 14 categories of traffic classifications, and this is a distribution dataset for scenario B. Here again, the federated model has comparable validation accuracy to the centralized model and has outperformed the individual models. This table shows the performance metrics for the scenario B. Here again, the MF has the comparable performance metrics to the centralized model but greater than the individual models. Here we have a little discussion in training accuracy of scenario A and training accuracy of scenario B. We can see that the training accuracy of federated model is less than the centralized model as well as the individual models. So in this slide we explain the cause of the previous problem. Finally, I will conclude my presentation. Traffic classification is one of the important tasks in network operation and management systems. In this paper, we propose a cross-silo horizontal federated learning for feature-based traffic classification. Simulation results show that the federated learning model shows similar result to the centralized model with the additional benefit of data privacy. The federated learning approach showed superior accuracies than the individual models trained on the dataset without a federated learning scheme. This is the end of my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask.